Happy fall, y'all. Good morning, y'all. I hope that you guys are having a good day. It's morning here. So this week has been a big week for me. Cheers. I started my new job. So I'm so excited. And I thought what we could do together is kind of get ready. Maybe some mornings, like before I start work, you know, and just talk about makeup. It might be fun. So I am using, this is the Skin 1004. This was gifted, but guys, I love this. This is the texture here. It's super light, and that's what I love about it. And even when running, it's my go-to when running. I pulled out, I know, the most expensive foundation ever. Actually, I don't know if this is it. There's a new Cle de Peau foundation that I kind of want to try. Do I need to? No. But I kind of want to, if I'm honest. It looks beautiful. It's in the jar. If you've tried it, let me know. It's the new one in the jar. I think they reformulated it, actually. Anywho, this is the La Prairie foundation, and I bought this because I had been wanting to try this for forever, and I pulled it back out because y'all know I get a little deeper in the summertime, and it wasn't a good shade match. Now, Honey Beige NW30, that's what I'm wearing. And at first I thought, oh no, has it gone bad? Or it has not. So, you know, you always worry whenever you're pulling a new, like a foundation that's not technically old yet, but you haven't worn it in a couple months. And I'm just taking, it has a concealer on top. I know, right? I like the concealer. When I was reading reviews before I bought it, people were like, oh, I don't like the concealer. I don't like the concealer. And I'm like, now that I've used it, I'm like, why don't you like the concealer? I personally like the concealer. Now, it is a little bit light still for me. Like, you can tell it's a little light, like my neck and stuff, but I just bronze it up and make it work, right? I'm not buying another. How much was this at the time? I think I got it for 20% off, but it was still like over $200. I know. I always feel like I need to fix my brows before I do anything else. Is anyone else like that? Because I just feel like it makes my whole face look more put together. Not even just like filling them in, just brushing them up and kind of grooming them a little bit. It kind of helps me see the whole picture in a lot of ways. I have a new blush. I have the new Chantecaille Lotus Radiant Blush. Now, it is super radiant. I'm just telling y'all. It's not that it's not, like, look at that shine, y'all. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It is so pretty. But it's a lot more shine and a lot less pigment, in my opinion. We're gonna put it on though. Okay. I'm using a Sonia G. This is the Master Face brush. This, in my opinion, is one of the best blush brushes. Look at that shine. Now, if I'm 100% honest, I think it's pretty, but it's a little too much shine for my personal liking. I'll probably use this more as a highlighter than a blush. It doesn't have, in my opinion, enough pigment to warrant it being a blush. When I wear stuff like this on my skin, something that's super highlightery right here, it shows my pores a lot more than I want. So I just take it and like try to melt it in. While the formula is gorgeous, it really is, but I do think that it's more highlightery than blush. But not to say it's not pretty. I just feel like it really shows my pores a lot when I put that much shine in a powder form on my cheeks like this, like right here. I also did pick up this powder. This is the Lotus Perfect Blur Glow Powder. 9 grams of product. Now, it does have a little bit of a glow. That's what it looks like here. It's really light. In my opinion, it's light. So for those who have a lighter complexion, this would be gorgeous. I feel like sometimes it's not translucent enough for me, but if you use a lighter, kind of fluffier brush, it's not too bad. So that's how I've made it work for me. So this powder is a little lighter for me than I personally would want, but I think it would be beautiful if you have a lighter complexion, or if you're wanting to highlight under the eyes. So I'll probably be using that for highlighting under the eyes more so than all over the face. But if I just want a light dusting, I'll use a big poofy brush, right? And then I have the highlighter. Now the highlighter is super pretty. I love the sheen of it. I like the kind of beveled look in these products. It's really pretty. So see the highlighter against the powder? The highlighter's has a shift to it. It's like a pinky shift. Pretty, definitely pretty. I'm just using my finger to apply here. It's really soft. Like, you're not gonna get a ton of like bling or anything like that, which I prefer. I actually really like this highlighter a lot. The blush, I'm kind of like I feel like I need a tone. You know, it's interesting because like RMS has a blush similar. It has this really pretty, it's more pigmented, right? So where's that blush here? So see how the pigment's there and it's not as shiny? I'm gonna put that over this just because I feel like I need a little bit more pigment here. I feel like I'm really shiny in the cheeks, but it's okay. I like that blush. I think I'm gonna use it as a highlighter, not as a blush. I don't like it all over my cheeks. All right, I have the Bobbi Brown Copper Glow Palette. I'll show you swatches here. It's so pretty. I'm telling y'all, this formulation Bobbi Brown came out with is incredible. It's like creamy. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so good. It's got the pigment and the right amount of shimmer. It's just pretty. I think one of my favorite shades from the palette is this deeper shade here. I know, right? You'd think, oh my gosh, that's so deep. It's actually just really nice. You know what I might do actually is take the powder, the Lotus powder, and set my eyes. So just taking this powder here. I just want it to be kind of more set. Before we do eyes, can we add bronzer real quick? Sorry, I forgot. Okay, this is the Cle de Peau bronzer. So good. Feeling a little washed out because the powder is so light for me, and I used it all over the face just to show y'all. But I'll probably just use it in specific places from now on. And my foundation was a little light, so okay, now we're gonna go in with a shade. I am just, oh, I forgot to take the plastic off. It's like the best part. So good. I've been using it for a while, but I forgot about that. I mean, that shade is buildable and beautiful. It's like a taupey plum. It's so nice. And it's cooler, whereas I feel like everything in the palette is warmer, you know? But it's so pretty. It goes well together too. It does. Do the other eye. I don't know what it is about these palettes. Like, I feel they're different in a good way. Like, in a real good way. And the Jade Stone palette too was good, but it's not like this one. I really like the Jade Stone because I love those colors, but These are more, they have more natural eyeshadows, of course. And of course I love it. The highlighter for me is way too gold. So for me, I mean, look at that. I would use that on the lid and things like that. I mean, look at that copper highlighter. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. But for me, on the cheeks, it's probably like a little much for me. But how gorgeous is that? I know. Let's use another brush, and this is a Katie Jane Hughes number 7. What do we want to use today? I'm feeling maybe this shade here, maybe that one and this one. What are you thinking? Think the deeper one, just to kind of see, like, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So that's got gold in it, but it's more of like a copper, yeah, a copper, and it's got some depth to it. So I'm just gonna put it on the outer and blend up into what we had as a crease shade. How pretty is that? I like that. And let's see. It's just so pretty. How pretty is that? I feel like I've got more. Then I'm going to take the others out of the brush and go in that lighter shade. It's kind of champagne-y. And just go right here. Very pretty. Kind of glam, huh? I like it though. It's like a natural, I mean, how many looks can I do that are naturally glam? Oh my goodness, I love it though. Now, they have these warmer shades, but I think I'm gonna leave it like that right now. But I really like it. We'll use some warmer shades some other time. It'll be fun. Let's do brows. I'm gonna use a Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. And I'm just gonna use it to fill in like so. Mine's in shade 4.5. What I really like about this eyebrow pencil, it's super easy. Like if you mess up, which I mess up a lot sometimes, super easy to fix, which I appreciate because, you know, I'm not perfect with makeup. I mean, I just love it. It's just fun for me. All right, eyelash curler. Curling those lashes because I like to curl my lashes a lot. I need new mascaras. I have a couple, but I want to try something different. I kind of just gravitate towards the ones that I love, which are like Rare Beauty, Jones Road, and Chanel. This one, do not buy. This is that new Chanel one that Your Allure. I don't like it. Now, I've been trying this Tower 28 one. We're gonna use that today. I'm liking this one. It's cool. Lips. I'm feeling a little bare on the lips, so let's do Beige Natural by Chanel. Super pretty. Kind of a little peach in tone. All right, we're gonna use the Rouge Cocoa Balm in Fall For Me 924. I love that shade. I haven't pulled it out in a bit. I really like it. Let's do a little overview. I feel, okay, highlighter, really pretty. It's very soft, light. I really like this Lotus highlighter by Chantecaille. Blush. For me, it's more of a highlighter shade. Super, it's beautiful as a highlighter. As a blush, it's too much for me. My personal opinion. But I do think that it's pretty. Next, the powder. great for me under my eyes and things like that. A little light for me as it is fairly pigmented. My thoughts on the Lotus Collection. I did not get the lip crystal. There's a lip crystal. It's beautiful, but I personally don't like a lot of glitter and stuff on my lip. For me, I pass. This guy is so pretty. I mean, I feel very glam with my guys. I really like it. Lips, love. Brows, love. Mascara by Tower 28. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Oh, foundation. Yes, yes. And the bronzer by Cle de Peau is just such a staple. I love it. It's fabulous. So yeah, I think that's about everything we used today. I hope that you enjoyed and that you enjoy this type of video. I love being just chatty and having my coffee and just getting ready with you guys. That's like one of my favorite videos to do because I feel like I'm just sitting down with my friends and having a cup of coffee and talking to y'all about makeup and telling you my thoughts, and it's super informal. You know, I just personally love that type of video to watch. And so I was just like, you know what, maybe I'll just sit down and just start get ready with videos in the morning. So cheers to that, friends. I hope that you love it. Let me know down below in the comments. Tell me your thoughts about some of these collections, what you're thinking, if you're liking it, not liking it. Well, I love to hear. Thank you again. I'll leave my latest video right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.